All the disrespect before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to another beautiful morning of checking these buttons. We had a full week. Now we're about to have a full weekend. We got them hot topics, chapters down below, and of course that sub button down below. We're on the race. I would say 56K, but somebody checked me yesterday. They said, nah, not 56, 60. We on the race to 60K. That's what's up. Man, we had some crazy ass topics in the last couple of days. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel more than ever. But we got some more. We got to check these hot topics, ladies and gents. Without further ado, let's go. All right, now into them first set of Street Fighter 6 / Game Awards buttons that need to be checked. So y'all know the Game Awards just happened, right? A couple days ago by the time you're watching this video. A lot of amazing action. In a way, if you're FGC and you were just looking for fighting games, a little lackluster, right? Of course, they had that, what was it, Elf? They had Elf with Will Ferrell. Elfelt is what the hell I'm trying to say. The character that I got chewed out for the other day. Remember earlier this week when we did the leak and people were like, hey, Nesto, don't spoil it for us. Anyway, she's officially here. And the bigger news, now they got the 3-on-3, which is fucking insane, right? A lot of people, I know Dirty Low came to me, he was like, yo, did you see that? They're gonna start 3v3. We don't know how exactly it's gonna work. I'm gonna put some of the FGC reactions. A lot of them are like, we can't wait to see how it's gonna work in tournament. It seems like it might be a nightmare. It's a fun concept, right? But to see it actually work, I mean, I'm game, shit. What else are we gonna do? We need some fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, give us something. So that was pretty dope, right? But besides that, what did they have? They had the Dragon Ball announcement. Of course, the Street Fighter 6, we'll get to that in a second, but not much else. Now, don't get me wrong, they had some amazing games that they're working with, but as far as like FGC related. But before we get on that Street Fighter 6 tip, I thought this was hilarious. So y'all remember, right, Christopher Judge? So apparently he took some shots fired at Call of Duty, right? When he went up and doing one of his little speeches. And there was some actually COD developers that didn't find it too funny and they fired back on, on Twitter. And if you missed it, I'll play the clip real quick. It's pretty short. So Christopher Judge was up there. He was making fun of himself at first. He was like, yo, I'm not gonna give no 8-minute speeches or so. Remember last year, this dude was talking forever, and I swear I was like one of the only ones talking about it at first. I was like, is anybody not noticing that this dude is talking for months? So it's definitely humorous that he can kind of make fun of himself. He's like, yo, we're not gonna make any long speeches like that this time. So he says that, he's like, this year we're not gonna do any 8-minute speeches, but then he goes on to say, fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign. Damn.
Fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign.
What?
Another company I'll never work for.
Shots fired, you gotta love it. Shots fired at Call of Duty. You gotta shoot a shooter. That's what you gotta do. Don't fuck around with Kratos, baby. Kratos gonna get you every time. Anyway, so a lot of people thought that was funny, but some of the developers at COD obviously did not. So starting right here, this is actually a former Call of Duty developer. So they didn't care for it. They responded with this saying, funny, but yeah, the metrics that COD absolutely destroys all of God of War's games, probably combined, to be honest, is also equally laughable, if not more. Then there was like associate art director, right, of the fellow Call of Duty studio, and which he tweeted saying, imagine having short user engagement once your game is consumed, can't relate. And by the way, I'm getting this info from IGN because they did a whole article where they broke it down. It's brilliant. Then another COD developer by the name of Darcy Sandal, if I'm saying that correctly, says, as COD developers, we've heard way worse, but we don't expect it from a peer at an event that we're supposed to be celebrating this year's achievements in gaming, especially with all the information that was leaked about its development. And the funny thing is, well, I don't know if it's necessarily funny, but each one of these devs posts, they got like roasted in the comment section. A lot of people were just like coming at him. Like the first one, right, that says funny about the metrics and whatnot. People are like, when's the last time that COD even had a good award at the Game Awards? Did y'all even qualify for anything this year? Because that's truly laughable. Then on that other comment, right, imagine having short user engagement. People are like, imagine delivering trash games for 3 years straight. God of War can't relate. So they obviously got some passionate ass fans, but I thought that was kind of funny. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now into the next section of the Game Awards, right? Street Fighter 6 winning Best Game of the Year. That is what's up, right? Let's put the games listed on the screen right here. Matter of fact, let's actually play the clip.
Nominees for Best Fighting Game. Those are God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, and Street Fighter 6. And the game award this year goes to Street Fighter 6. Congrats, Capcom.
All right, and of course I take that back. It wasn't best. Did I say best game of the year? Best fighting game of the year. If I didn't already say that, what was it? God of Rock, MK1, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Pocket Bravery. Look at the list. If Street Fighter 6 didn't win this shit, like, come on, we would have rioted in this bit. Come on now, Street Fighter, it was hands down, had to be. I know the only comparable one would be MK1. But let's be real, even people in the NRS community, I saw even Sonic saying Street Fighter 6 totally deserved this. Everybody was like, okay, they were holding their breath for a second. Because there was another awards not too long ago. We covered it on Button Check. I want to say it was like a week or so ago, where MK1 got like best new game of the year, something like that, best new fighting game of the year. And people were like, what the hell? Like, it was like best multiplayer game, some shit like that, right? I'll put a clip on it here if I can find it. So that happened. So I think that was the only confusion to where we were like, if Street Fighter 6 doesn't win this time, like, what the hell is really who's sleeping with who? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I mean, I'll put the FGC reactions on there, but it's good to see, right? Despite all the complaints, right, of the worries and whatnot that are going on with the fight money and the costumes and what do we got? We got the perfect parry, we got the drive system. Despite all our little woes that might be going on in the game, at the end of the day, we could all come together and agree that Street Fighter 6 is definitely the best fighting games, hands down, fighting game of the year. How y'all feel it? Let me know. And now to the next set of Twitch streamers basically losing everything. Buttons that need to be checked. This I can't even imagine. All right, so apparently Twitch is leaving Korea, right? Or I should actually say South Korea, and there's a lot of popular Korean streamers that are basically losing it because they're just finding out this information. They're like, holy shit, I worked so hard for this and now I'm about to lose everything? And we'll start with a couple clips right here. These are like kind of heartbreaking, man. So I'll put their links down below, definitely check them out. So Twitch Yummy2, I think that's her handle, has a reaction of it as well. Check it out.
It just feels like I lost my job. My career, everything what I made it, like partner streamer, just everything will be gone. I mean, even all of my viewers are English, English viewer. Just like there only two options: moving platform, or second, moving to the other country. But even if I will move to the other country, I need to make new channel and I need to get partner again from that country.
Damn. She said basically I only have two options. I find another platform or I move to another country. And even if I move to another country, I gotta rebuild. I gotta start all over. Then there's another streamer at Real Charming Joe's, and basically he's just, he's taking it hard. But then you have somebody else by the name of Chubby TV.
I actually couldn't make a Twitch things, then probably I need to move to YouTube. And I'm not sure how many viewers are following me. They are like literally Twitch chat. Originally really Twitch chat, they're not used to YouTube things. Many people told me I'll follow you, but then anyway, it's fine. I want to cry.
No, real talk though. If YouTube did that shit where like we're leaving the country, I don't know what the hell I mean, I could only, like straight up, I could only imagine. And no, I don't mean the popular Christian song by Mercy Me. Anyway, back to this. You can see the pain, man, and I see people talking about it in the comment section. Somebody's like, hey, just to clarify, the CEO of Twitch stated that they would retain their partner status and followers, so if they move to another country, they would not have to make a new channel / make partner again. Then I see somebody responding to that, right? Saying, oh, so great solution. They got to move to a whole other country. They respond again saying, well, I didn't say it was a great, I didn't say it was a great solution. That's just, it is what it is. Others like Smugalana saying, just a reminder that you can lose everything digitally in a blink of an eye. Very sad to see this. Then I see one right here. We'll wrap it up with this one, right? They say, you might lose accounts, but not the people. Those who really like her content will definitely follow her. And let's stop it right there. So first of all, this is sad as hell to see. Like I said, I can't even imagine how I would feel. I mean, I have a good feeling how I would feel, but damn, this is hard to see, like for real. Cause you're thinking about their options now. They might literally think of moving to another fucking country, and we all know that's hard as shit sometimes. I mean, that's hard as shit all the time. I mean, depending on the following that they have, that might be something that they actually need to do. You know what I'm saying? If it's for their livelihood, like their job. And on that last comment where it says, you might lose the accounts, but not the people. Those who really like her content will definitely follow her. That's way more. I think that's a misconception that we have for content creators. Anytime you see somebody lose a channel, I've seen it multiple times. People are like complaining that it was suspended or they lost the channel. And you always see comments like, hey, hang in there, just create another one, man. Or just go someone else, you know, you'll get them back. You almost see some simple shit like that, right? And no shots to the people because they don't know like what really goes into everything. But when you build a channel, like for this one, for example, I've been building it for shit. I've been building Button Check for 6 years. I've been on this channel for way more than 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Like well over 10 years. I can't even remember how many years. So it's almost like you go to somebody, you're like, hey, your career, your resume, your life savings, all that shit's gone. But you know what? Go down the streets to that building over there. They hiring. Go ahead and build a new career. Really? Just go over there and get a new career? Who got a knife? I'm about to stab this motherfucker. Because first of all, it's devastating to the person that has to go through this. And when you say stuff like that, it definitely comes off as insensitive, especially to the other person. Like almost like, do you know how much hard work, do you know how much dedication, how much long hours and sick hours and, you know, pay and all this other sacrifices that I made? But you're telling me just, hey, just brush it off, keep going. Just please help me if you want to help. Help me try to figure out how I can just keep all of what I got. It's hard, man. And that other comment where they're saying like, just a reminder, you can lose everything digitally in a blink of an eye. It's scary, y'all. It's so scary because you're putting all your livelihood in social media, and at any time, YouTube can give you a strike for something you didn't even know. Or they could sell the platform, or they could change all the rules at any time. You can get demonetized, and in the blink of an eye, it is gone. It is scary. This shit is scary. Okay, enough talking about being scared, but this is sad, y'all. Twitch leaving South Korea. People are forced to go to another country in order to retain their following. How y'all feeling? Let me know. There it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you're feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. Patreon, we're gonna hit you with a hot video. If I didn't already post it last night, it'll definitely be today, sometime around this morning. So thank you guys for the amazing love. We got a lot. Man, I know that Sonic Fox Waka Flocka thing was a banger yesterday. It literally drained everything. Right now, I don't see any too big of a follow-up from that on social media. I think both sides are kind of cooling down. I saw some more tweets, but nothing crazy. I think it's still like there. Hopefully, like I said in the last video, hopefully they can figure that out, man, for real. And with that being said, we will see you soon. If not tomorrow, more than likely it'll be tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Love y'all forever. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to be ghetto. It's about to be ghetto. Is that what I was gonna say? It's about to be ghetto. Well, hell, let's do it. It's about to be ghetto, and love y'all forever. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. Damn, real talk, I can't even imagine if YouTube was like, hey, we're out. We leaving Texas. You know what? We're not leaving Texas. We leaving America. My scary ass gonna be like, hey, YouTube, wait for me, baby. I'll go with you. I don't need America no more. No. I mean, I love America. 4th of July, apple pie, Apollo Creed, James Brown, Rocky 5. Hey, wait for me, baby. We're gonna check these buttons.